This one, I re-injured my back this winter. The pain fluctuates in location and intensity. Sometimes I'm okay, but sometimes my bones feel so out of place they seem like they aren't my own. My muscles scream at the intrusion. On those days, I don't make my bed, I don't take out the trash, I don't do anything more than I have to, except sometimes I draw in spite of my hurt. I've been fascinated by the way that pain affects my art. Normally when I draw blank contours, I go slowly, incorporating every detail as I trace the lines with my eyes. Like most contour artists, I modify the blindness to appropriate the positioning of the features. I like the madness to be controlled, but when my body aches, I draw quickly, hardly glancing at the paper. I curiously let my hand go to the pain that drives in large, sprawling lines. I don't capture everything. I have no patience for meticulous perfection. When I draw in an ailing condition, my body is more distorted, but the distortion is so poignant. It's like my pain has something to say. So I was drawing that day, and I just injured my shoulder, and yeah, it takes over, and we draw a style that was different than our other styles, and it was my ultras coming out. And it's kind of an example of how these ultras have been in me all of my life, and they've expressed things that are coming. I went to the chiropractor, and he said that my shoulder the next day, and he told me that my shoulder blade was 1.5 inches out of place. My alters change physically. This happens also in DID, but I'm kind of an anomaly, and that's why I need doctors, and I need somebody to try and explain to me what's happening. I deserve answers. This gets back to therapists not believing in you. There are many men with PhDs who have theories that girls like me watch movies and think it would be cool to be multiple personalities. That's funny. So I have pictures of me in different states taped with Sybil and monsters from movies. You can feel there's a lot of pain in this humor. It's funny in a way that hurts. You can see eye color changes. I've got different cases of me changing physically. My eyes were blue. And then I got into a car with a guy and found out he was on meth. Got out very quickly. I was mad at myself though. I had just done that. That was a very stupid thing. So my protective ultra came out, my eyes turned dark, like they are in this picture. I had just been sexual with a guy and it wasn't right. And so my protector alter came out, and you can see there's one dark eye and there's a lateral one. There's a split. I didn't look like that at all. And my left side, right side is split. That is a characteristic of a certain kind of abuse that I'm not ready to talk about, but I believe it's true. I think it happened. Yep. These ultras you can see, they don't look anything. Yeah, they're two different ultras in a split second. I guess it's hard to see it there, but it's not an expression change. That's a whole change. Whole body. This one is terrifying. My head shrunk in the cold. It got very small. Very small. You can see we're more than a half there. We look a lot better. My body changes are so extreme every day. I'm in agony. Not knowing when I'm going to get answers. Do I just turn into a head shrunken thing? Does this arm take over? What's happening? I don't know. My life is hell though. That's what the art show is for, and other things too. And I think I'm going to open the bid up one more time because $400 is helpful, but this is my GoFundMe. This is a friend who is gay and has AIDS and gets raped to keep his place, and I thought, you know what, maybe I'll be big one day and I can draw, and whatever goes to his story I can donate. And I love that idea of drawing girls who are hurt and selling them and doing something for all the hurt out there. But right now the bid's at $30, so I'm gonna probably hold on to it. These are cut drawings I did in college. And I have to say this, I got someone so mad at me for plagiarism or whatever you're supposed to give credit. Yes, I didn't think about drawings I did when I was 23. This is a painting I had to Google image dying in a library. And that was my favorite one, so I drew it. I don't remember what to Google image for this one, but I think I drew it because I had an addiction to Samara from the Ring. That sounds really creepy, but I had an addiction not just to Samara, but all suffering. I was obsessed with the Holocaust as a 4th grader and Russian gulags and women in the Middle East, and I would tape them next to my bedroom in college and remind myself every time that I didn't have it that bad. Why was I so sad? Because I wasn't supposed to be.